maybe it's true there are no silver bullets, but in this economy, getting a high-quality post-secondary credential degree is the closest thing to a silver bullet we have. It is more than technology. It is what is driving productivity and job creation. There are several pieces that have been written. We often refer to the 20th century as the American century. And the question is, well, why did we do so well in the 20th century? Well, a lot of people talk about technology. There have been several very smart economic books written recently that said technology wasn't what made it our century. It was education that made it our century. In the 20th century, there was a crucial decision this country made in the early in the 20th century, which was to require high school of everybody. Europeans didn't do that. And the result of that was we upped the ante on the education of our workforce. And it wasn't that we were training people for particular jobs or that, but we had a more educated workforce, and we know when we have a more educated workforce, we have a more productive workforce. So it's not just about filling the jobs that currently exist. It's about creating the level of productivity that will generate jobs. And Lord knows we've heard a lot about job creation. And that's what made it the American century. Now, I will tell you, when America made the decision to require high school, there were a lot of people who said, well, we don't need all those people going to high school. Some people aren't high school material, right? Well, they're going to work on a farm. And we don't have enough capacity to deal with all those people, and on and on. It sounds a lot like the conversation we're having today about college. But you know what? The public is getting this. We do a lot of polling with various outfits, and this one was done with Public Agenda, which is a well-known polling outfit. And since 2000, what I want to point out to you here is they tell us they have never seen this level of, this is a national survey with a national sample, and they tell us they've never seen in such a short time this radical shift in perception on issues like this. And here's the shift. In 2000, less than a third of people polled thought college was necessary for a good life. Not nice, not better, but necessary. That number has escalated now to where we had, in 2008, we had 55% of people saying they believe college is necessary for a decent life, and those numbers are continuing to go up. The public is getting it. The downside of this is you see the green line, which shows you that in 2000, 48% of the people felt like qualified students would have the opportunity for college. And you see what's happened to that perception. Okay. So we're creating this great angst in the public. They know it's necessary, but they're less confident than ever it's going to be available to them. And that's on us to help make sure that happens. Now, I will tell you as I travel around the country, not with this group. I know the advisors, I'm among friends. But I talk to education groups around the country, and I'm not sure all of the education community has gotten it. I still talk to groups of K-12 superintendents who tell me some of their kids are college material and some of their kids aren't, right? I was at a meeting and I showed a bunch of slides about what it means to go to college in terms of better health, less likely to go to prison, income, unemployment, on. And I got finished, and a gentleman in the audience says, well, we believe that, Dr. Applegate, but you got to understand, some of our kids are just not college material. And I paused for a moment because I try to be politic in these settings. And I said, okay, you and your adult educators are the experts. You know your district. I'm not going to challenge you on that except to say this. Here's what I'd like to do. I said, I would like for you to get all those students that you have decided are not college material, and I'd like for you to convene an assembly. And I'd like for you to invite the students and their parents or foster parents or grandparents or whoever is taking care of them. And I promise you I will come, and I will give this presentation about the consequences of not going to college. That a high school diploma by itself is a ticket to being working poor, and that's all. And I said, I want to present that to them, and then I'd like for you to be transparent and let them know that you have decided their kids are not college material. And I thought if they're okay with it, I'm okay with it.